Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is Wellness Wednesday and we're going to be playing with the Neo Color 2s in the Forest Girl coloring book. Excuse me. Hello everyone. Hello Wickabella. Hello Emmy. Hello Emmy. Hello Dawn. Hello Maylin. Hello Sarah. Hello Jen. Hello everyone. Welcome back Dawn. So, I just got in from work, so I'm still a little frazzled. It's been a busy day. How is everyone today? Oh, hello Nightbot. Nightbot is reminding you all that memberships are live. So this is the page that we're going to color today. Well, we're going to paint today. So what we're going to do is we're going to do all of the Neo Color 2 work today, and then we're going to work on the penciling on Saturday. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you are home. Good and hot. Yes, I'm overheated. I've been doing physical work and I'm not used to it. The garbage was heavy. So I am sitting here for a quick second, just zenning out for a moment, drinking my coffee because I need some color therapy. So I'm going to be using water brushes, and of course I will be using the palette on the glass palette here. And as you all know, Neocolor 2s are a water-soluble crayon. They're done by Caran, and we will be using these. Yes, exactly. Don't be frazzled color. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you're not driving. I'm glad you're home and you can zen with me. Because it's time for zen. It's time for coloring. Oh, now who's... Hold on a sec. Oh, I don't know why my husband's calling. He knows that I'm live. He can leave me a message. All right, so I'm going to switch you on over. Actually, I'm going to try to do this on the main screen here so that I can use the palette and you can see what I'm doing with the palette. So we're going to do the grass areas first. So we're going to use grass green. Go figure. Well, get to coloring, girl. So I'm just going to lay this down on the palette. Nice big area because we are going to need a nice big area. Going to need lots of that color. And yeah, I'm going to use this brush. Pick it up with the brush. The one good thing about the Neos is they do break down quite nicely on the palette. Yes, you have been too busy having an affair with Mickey. So we're just going to fill this in. And like I said, I'm going to pencil in the the colors for the detail. So we're just blanketing the areas of the grass. Nice. Just going to pick up some more of this green. Put down a little more water, I think. Try not to make her feet green. And I'm going to need a little bit more of that grass green. Make sure I've got the right one. And this book does take watercolor quite nicely. Just so you know. Just going to fill in some of this area here. Then we're going to take our I'm doing, hold on a sec. Goodness, Emmy, go to bed. And Dawn knows that it's 4 o'clock here. She knows I'm on the West Coast. She was saying that it's 6 p.m. there, where she is. All right, and no, Emmy, I'm not going to copy her. I'm going to do mostly my own colors, but I am going to, of course, stick with the greens and that sort of thing. Hello, Christina. Hello, Alex. Enjoy your dinner. So I'm going to put down a little bit of the olive green. Oh yeah, gotta feed the hubby if he's in graveyards, yeah. And I'm just mixing a little bit of the olive green and the grass green. And we're just going to put little bits of it in here. just to knock down some of that bright grassy green color. Every time I try to follow the artist colors, I always mess them up. I do try to follow them, but I'm not very good at it. There we go. Just to break that up a little bit. Hello, Della. Absolutely. Hello, Brittany. Hello, Tara Lynn. Hello, everyone. Anyone that I may have missed? All right. I'm going to rinse that off. And we're going to take our trusty little paper towel here and wipe that up. And we've got a rock here. So we're going to do the grays for the rock. Yes, you get some food, Wicca. You're fine. So the color I'm using is let's read the English side. I guess umber. Yes, it's umber. Just going to pick up all the umber here. So my goal for today is to get all of it based with the paint. With the Neo colors. And then we will be adding the colored pencil over top of the Neo colors. Okay, so what did I miss, Brittany? Um, oh, yeah, yeah. So, Brittany, you misunderstood what Dawn was saying, and because of the way she talks. Sometimes you need to read carefully what she says. She was meaning that it was 6 p.m. there, not here. So she's not trying to be rude to you, and you're being quite rude to her. So I do appreciate if you just leave her be. And if it does continue, I will have to block you from the channel. Which would be a shame for something that is obviously a misunderstanding. But you don't need to be, upset with somebody that was just trying to talk. And I will be using the Caran Pablos over top of the Neo colors. All right, now I'm going to take some black. And I'm just going to go into some of these shadow areas. And just dragging that out a little. Any areas that I end up doing too dark, I'll go back in with the umber and lighten up. Exactly. Just move on, enjoy the stream. You know, no need to be nasty to one another. Alright, now I'm going to take a little bit of this black and go around her hand. And then I'm going to go back in with the umber. Just a little bit. Like so. Come down into these little tiny crevice areas. Not overly concerned about whether or not I end up touching something that I don't want to touch, because I will be going over some things with the colored pencils. So Okay, so there we have the rock all done up there. No, they don't bleed through the page. I have not chosen a book in the Dragonology book, page in the Dragonology book. That will be on Saturday. That's awesome. That's funny, Christina. Gotta follow tradition, you know. All right, now we're going to go in with the, let's see, I want a dark green, but not too dark. Well, we're going to start with the yellow green and then we'll add some grass green. And we're going to do some of the leaves. Now this is a really, really bright yellow green. So I think I'm going to add this one here, which is emerald green, just to calm it down a little bit. Let's see how that is. Okay, I think that's a little too calm now. Never. That ain't happening. Nice try, though. No, I color mandalas every once in a while, but not very often. I absolutely love looking at mandalas. I love the way you guys color mandalas. I don't like coloring them myself. A bit too much water there. Take some of that darker green. So I just put down a little bit of the malachite and a little bit of the emerald green. We're just going to darken up some of these leaves a little bit. Trying to stay in the lines. These are really small. It's hard to do with paint. Concentration face. Hold on a sec. I'll look up in just one moment. Hello, view. How are you today, Pamela? Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. If I'm too far away, let me know and I'll just switch over to the close-up camera so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. You can actually see the mess I'm making. Just going to dry that out a little, just so I can see what the colors are. Because there's a lot of water. I'm using a lot of water. Awesome, Sarah. That's cool. With these really, really small details, I find that going from the palette seems to work really well. Maybe for some of the larger details, we'll go right onto the page and see how that works. So I'm just taking a little bit of the grass or the emerald green, the yellow green, and a little tiny bit of the blue tone as well. I'm trying to stay in the lines, but I'm not doing very well at it. And I'm going to put down a little bit more of this yellow green because I'm getting a little bit too blue. That's better. I'm going to switch it over to the close-up camera so that you can see a little bit better what I'm doing with the brush. Just also so I can move it to an area where I can see it better. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'll be adding some of the finer details with the Caran Pablos. If we get done the background and all that stuff early enough today, we might do it today. If not, we'll do it on Saturday. Sorry if I go quiet. I'm trying to stay in the lines. You got pencil shamed. I hope it wasn't by me. Hello, darling. Everybody, a honey is home. He says hi. He waved. I'm not sure if it was at you guys or at me, but he waved. I think it was at you guys. Yes, I am concentrating with my tongue out. Everybody says hi, Bob. You're a goof. Oh, okay. Well, that's a part of the process is putting them in order and should have messaged me. One of these days I'll have to give you my cell phone number so you can actually just call me. Hello, Ashley. I still didn't fix that fridge. I don't know what I did to it. Let's try to make sure I'm in view. Sorry. Concentrating so much on what I was doing. Hello, Marilyn. Okay, as long as you're good now. Which brute funerals are you doing? The 120 set? The squares or the regular ones? They are very uniform, yes. Yes. Actually, I like all my brute funerals, so. It's just such a good company. Most of their products are top, are really good products. There's one with their name on it that I don't believe is their product, so. But that's my personal opinion. It's my channel, so I get to have it. Just gonna, I'll look up at chat in just a moment here. Again, I'm still going through with the yellow-green mixture. Just filling in all of the leaves. I'm trying to make sure I'm still in view of the camera. And I just looked up at the camera and it looks terrible. Hold on a second, let me fix that. You guys didn't tell me it was all blurry. Let me fix that. There, I think that's better. That's a little better. Now at least it's not all blurry. No, it was me. Awesome. Yeah, I need to watch those. Been so busy with Bob getting home and work, and I lurked for a few minutes in Emily's stream this morning before I went to work. Yeah, there's a link on my deals of the day. The Brute Funer pastels are actually on sale right now. I think they're 23% off, and they're listed on my deals of the day. Oh, you'll do fine. As long as you don't burn all his hair off, you'll be good. I think if you just do exclamation point and Aeppol, you'll see the choo-choo. And then this one here that's in front, I'll do a different color. Add a little bit of blue to that one. Ooh, that actually sounds really good, except for the wheat thins. I can't have wheat thins, but the cheddar cheese and pickles I can have. Now I'm going to grab a little bit of emerald green. Put down a little bit of this one, which is yellow green. And mix them together. Mix them all up. And mix all the greens together. Make our own funky green. Again, trying not to paint outside of the lines too much. Which we all know is almost impossible. Alright, oh, I've got a leaf over there I missed. I missed a leaf. miss some leaves there. Did I miss any more leaves? What's this one? Okay, I think I got them all. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you, Ashley. I appreciate that. All right, so that's what we're doing with the. I guess we need to do the stalks, don't we? I suppose. um. Did I miss something? Ashley, what did I miss? Oh, the pickles and I understand. Never mind. I figured it out. Yes, I do have to eat gluten free. I don't want to, but I have to. All right, so I'm going to move over to this stalk over here. Mine would look better if you took your glasses off, dear. Just saying, Jen. Oh, no, you're not nosy. You're fine. No, Ashley's not having a child. She's just eating things that most pregnant women would eat. Although when I was pregnant, I ate really weird things with my oldest. I used to crave things like we call them Revels. They're a chocolate ice cream bar on a stick with smoked oysters. Yeah, that was my pregnancy cravings. I should have known at that point that I was pregnant. All right, I think we've got all the green stuff done. A little one over here. Okay, I think I think we've got the green stuff done. All right, we're going to wipe this off. Clean all the green up. Ooh, nice. I'm going to switch over to the main camera so you can see so far what we've done. So there we are so far. I'm going to do the yellows for the sunflowers. So we're going to use golden yellow for those. Oh, I'm lost. Yeah, I wasn't my worst thing was if I fell asleep. If I fell asleep, I was immediately ill upon waking up. And with my oldest, I craved not like I said, chocolate ice cream sticks. So we called them Rebels. And smoked oysters. My youngest, I craved apples and jelly beans. Oops. Well, at least it's a good thing. You made it a good one. All right. Just going through and adding this yellow to the petals. Would help if I was on screen. Sorry, guys. So this is just golden yellow from the Neo Colors. And I just dripped a big drop of water on my leaf. Oh, wow. Yeah, yeah. I think uh I think you influenced her there. 'Cause oh, wow. I wouldn't be able to eat that on my worst day. My tummy does not like spicy things very much. It doesn't mind mild spicy things, but not really hot spicy things. Yes, I know. Yeah, I went and added more things to my wish list. I took some things off, and then I added some things. Oh, yuck. Yeah, no. I would have to resist because that ulcer pain is debilitating. It's just not fun. have to put some more of the yellow down. And we're going to do this one down here. Yes, apples and jelly beans. And if I could get them in the same thing, I would be eating them when I was pregnant with my youngest. Yeah. I ate a lot of apple jelly beans. And it was the strangest thing too because it had to be the Jolly Rancher jelly beans. It couldn't be anything else but the Jolly Rancher apple jelly beans. And the strange thing is that my son is not very fond of both apples or jelly beans. Yeah, that's about as spicy as I get too. And I don't even do that because yeah, it's full of glutinous stuff and I can't eat it anymore. Never thought I'd ever see the day where I'd say I miss having McDonald's every once in a while. Oh, thank you, Emmy. All right, I'm going to move on over. One of these days I'll get brave enough to do a blank canvas paint. I'm not that brave yet. Oh, the sun decided to come out. I have done a small painting. It was very basic. I must say though that water the water brushes that come with the Artex watercolor pens is they're really nice. They don't let out too much water. That's the ones I'm using. I stole them out of the Artex. I used to when I was younger, um, follow the Bob Ross acrylic painting. But mine never looked like his. Not once. The sunshine. The sunshine, not my child. My child knows better. He only comes out when he wants food. I made sad little trees. I didn't make happy little trees. I made sad little trees. That's part of the leaf there. I'm going to fix that in a minute. I will fix that with pencil. Good morning, Celine. Yeah, I really enjoy watching Bob Ross paint too. Jen, did Tori ever finish her Bob Ross painting? Yes, get your coffee. You're fine. We're here for a little longer. Okay. As long as you've got your coffee, then we're good. Ah, okay. I can't wait until that's done. I would love to see it. So for those that don't know or don't remember, Bob printed a mini Bob Ross and some mini paintings to go with Bob Ross. And Jen I sent Jen one, and her daughter is painting the painting. So the painting is this, and her daughter is painting it. It's awesome. Hello, Davissa. Okay, so that is the yellow done. So now we're going to move on to the brown for the center. And we're going to start off with ochre. And we're going to do a lot of the center with paint because it's just a little bit of blending. That's sweet. So we're going to start off with the ochre. This is just the base. Move up into this area here. Not too worried about making it completely even because, like I said, this is just the first coat. We're going to be adding other browns on top of it and some black as well. Hello, Catherine. Hello, hello, hello. And how are you? And how are the kids? Hopefully everybody is doing wonderfully. I hope you're feeling better. Uh-oh. Now I'm going in with brown. Eh, well, it's better than using this card for 10 books. Yeah. Yeah, the one Bob printed has a little raccoon on it, or a little squirrel on his shoulder too. It's funny. The bobblehead one that I have is, I can't remember if it has the squirrel or not. I'll have to look. Bob got me a bobblehead Bob Ross for Christmas one year. Ah, okay. Well, you blame us. It's okay. We'll let you. Just say you needed it for homework. Renee gave me homework, and I had to do it because Renee gave me homework. However, Renee doesn't have that book, so I don't know what homework you're going to do in it, but all right, so that's the brown. I'm just going to smooth this out a little. Just smoothing out the edges a little bit. I'm going to take a little bit of that ochre and just smooth out that edge a little. There we go, that's better. I like that a little better. Good night, Emmy. Sleep well, dear. Oh, it's okay. You're always here on time on Monday. Alright, so now I'm going to take this smaller brush, which I should have been using anyway with all the detail parts. But, you know, I'm not the sharpest crayon in the bag. I'm going to take the black, and we're just going to put little tiny. And then we're just going to take this one, just move it around a little. And we're going to take our paper towel, and we're going to dab it. This little one puts out a little bit more water than I intend. So I'm just going to do little areas, let it dry, and then I'll add a little bit more of that seed detail with a colored pencil. Awesome! I have not ordered the new Hannah Carlson book. I have not ordered anything. I have behaved myself because, yeah, I ordered something for work. So I spent some money on a tablet for work. So I'm behaving myself. All right. So now we're going to dry that off. Put the lid back on it. All right. Now, I'm going to take our pink. Thank you. I'm going to do these little flowers down here in pink. So this one is just straight pink. I am. I have completely behaved myself. Oh, well, maybe not completely. I did buy something. But it's not my fault. Jerry's Artorama had some things on sale. I forgot about those. I forgot about the Jerry's Artorama stuff. Alright, now we're going to take a little tiny bit of this one here, which is purple. They call it purple. More of a bright pink to me, but alright. We're going to take the purple and the pink. And we're just going to do up these little tiny little flowers here. And there's some over on this side here as well. Okay. And then I'm just going to take a little tiny bit of light blue. This is turquoise blue. And we're going to do this flower here. Like that. We're going to dry this all off. And then we're going to take the small one again. And we're going to start on her face. So we're going to use salmon. sure it's salmon. Yes. And we're just going to do the base coat. We'll do all the details with pencil. Awesome! Nice, Alex. I'm just going to thin that out a little. Oh, I want to throw a bit of white in there too. The salmon is a little bit too orange, so I'm going to throw a bit of white in there and just tone it down a little. That's better. Yeah, it's better. Then we're going to do her arm. Well, I'm glad you're settling in okay out there and enjoying yourself. Well, yeah, other than traveling fatigue, stress, let's see, how many other things could possibly be wrong with you? Yeah, you can. I don't know if they are. Like I said, they are. There is a two for the price of three going on right now, and they are the listing is in my deals of the day. If it doesn't come up as coloring and showing the coloring books, just in the search area, just type in coloring, and that should give you all the coloring books. And thank you so much for your recommendation. I'll definitely take a look at them because I like finding new artists and I've never heard of that one before. So. And hello, Danny. I'm sorry if I missed you coming in. Sort of got my head down here. And I missed another leaf. I'm gonna have to pull the green out. I found like 2 leaves now that I've missed. And a stalk and a whole bunch of little leaves. My goodness. Alright. Yes, painting does require some focus. Oh, nice. Yes, I will probably be in Discord while I make dinner, which will be right after stream because my husband's hungry. Put down a little bit more of this salmon. Come in up under her skirt here a little. Okay. Thank you, Wicca. I appreciate that. That's awesome, Divisa. I'm glad that you are you're having a rest. You know, you're always go, 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 go. So I'm glad that you're having a relaxing moment. All right, so we're going to take some greens. So going with the grass green. Then I'm going to add a bit of emerald green to it. And a little bit of yellow green as well. And we're just going to mix all 3 of those colors together. And give ourselves a nice dark green. See, doing these little tiny details, much easier with little tiny brush. The other brush was too big for the details, and I shouldn't have been using it. I thought I grabbed this one, but I did not. Okay. under here. And there was another one. Where? Oh, over here. Okay, now we're going to do this big leaf here that the dog is sitting on. Oh, no, it's fine, Alex. Absolutely not a problem. Oh, that's awesome. What'd you color, Davissa? Let's color the dog green. Aw, Celine. You need to do something artistic, dear. At least draw your thingy-madoos. Do your dailies. All right. Now I'm going to take some olive green. Oh, I'm sorry. And we're going to put some olive green in here. Get into those shadowed areas. And put the shadow on the ground as well. There we go. Well, I think we have everything covered with the green that we wanted to. Oh, there's a little plant right here. Let's not forget him. Okay, I think that's all of them. I think I got them all. Just looking now to make sure. Yes, I think I got them all. Yeah, if they're not in the uh, 3 for 2 list, then they won't be covered. All right, so let's do her hair. How much time do we have? We have about 20 minutes left, so let's see if we can get her hair done. So I'm going to start off with some black. I'm doing the darkest areas of black first. Then we're going to lighten it with some water in the other areas. Just following the lines of the braid. With the darker black tone first. Now I'm going to add some water to this, dull it down a little. And when we come back through with pencil, we'll be able to put those movements in and darken up the hair a little bit with the pencil. A little tiny bit more of the black. Alright, well, have fun with that. Enjoy. I'm just going through, getting the hair based. So right now it's looking a little splotchy, but I'm not concerned about that because once it's dry and I can go over it with the pencil, it won't look so splotchy. All right. So I'm just going to wipe up the black here. And we're going to do her dress, I think. We'll do her dress a nice red, I think. Trying to decide on what color to do her dress. So on the picture, she's wearing a blue dress, but it also shows all the additional things that the artist has put in that I'm not going to be putting in. So we're going to use scarlet. Do the inside of the sleeves. Absolutely, I understand that, Christina. Not a problem. Gonna come in through here. Try not to paint the hair red. I think Celine found the emojis that she has access to now that she's a fairy. The emojis she's playing with are the membership emojis. Okay. And just going to add a little bit more scarlet here because I used it all up. And I still have dress to color. I'm going to start back here. I'm going to drag it down. Trying not to go over the dog's antlers. That's the weirdest thing I have ever said. Alright, and then we're going to put down a little bit more of the scarlet and do her shoes. You're not a child. Like, come on now. Who do you think had to go through and create them? Which I'm telling you, was just as fun as playing with them. The emojis, that is. Sorry, concentration here. Alright. And we're going to rinse this off and we're going to put some brown on the bottoms of her shoes there. And then I will full screen it. And we might have to do some more of the watercolor part on Discord after dinner. Because it is getting late. We've got about 5 minutes left. So once again, we're using the Neocolor 2s, and I'm just putting down a base of color on the entire picture with the Neocolors, and then we are going to be going over that next live stream, which is Saturday, with the Caran Pablos. Alright, and I think I need a little bit of this brown in the antlers. Might as well do it while we still have the brown out. It's red. It's just the camera changing it a little bit. Alright, now we're going to take a bit of russet and a little bit of ochre. And we're going to do the dog up before we go. So I'm starting off with ochre. And I missed another set of leaves there. Oh well, I'll deal with it here in a minute. Completely missed those. Just evening that color out. Then we're going to take our russet and we're going to go into his ears. And over his eye. Under his chin. And, well, under his chin's supposed to be white, but oh well. And then down his little spots here as well. Making a bit of a mess here. Just trying to even it out. I'll grab a paintbrush here. So if you have this problem, just grab your paintbrush, wet it down, and just drag everything around to where you want it to be. Now, make sure that you dry your paintbrush off so that it's just barely wet. You don't want it soaking wet. You want it just barely wet so that it moves everything around a little bit, but doesn't do what I just did there and lift things up. Want to lift a little bit up here, but not a whole bunch. Sometimes the paintbrush works a little bit better than the water brush, just for spreading things around a little bit more evenly. And there we go. Rinse this off and dry it off. Then we're going to take our white and pick up a whole bunch of that. Because we're going to go under his chin here. Up into his nose. Like so. Alright, so that is all finished up. I will, of course, be going through on Discord, finishing up his neck area as well as his little friend there. I'm going to switch you over to the main screen here. It is a bandana. It goes over his neck here. And there's a little bandana on this fella too. So there we are so far. This is just the watercolor base. And it didn't go through, but there is a little bit of crinkling from the wet areas. I'm going to dry that so that the crinkle goes away. And there we have it. So we do have some crinkle from the wet, but that's typical. That's normal. And we have her all set up for colored pencils. Well, I will finish up this little fellow and finish up the um, little leaves that I've missed, as well as the bandana. And possibly do the background all on Discord a little bit later on. Thank you, Della. I appreciate that. So I will be finishing this on Discord with just the Neo colors. And then on Saturday, we will put in all the final details and all of the depth and everything else with the colored pencils. And then we will pick another picture for next week. All right, guys, with that, I will see you over in Discord. If you haven't already joined us over in Discord, just hit ! Discord, and that will take you over to our Discord channel. Just check out the voice channels, and more than likely somebody will be in there. With that, I'd like to say always remember to like, comment, and subscribe to any YouTube artist that you enjoy. Not only does this help us out with our analytics, but it really does help us out with our own self-esteem as well. So make sure that you hit that like button. And of course, last but not least is always, always remember to relax, color, and stay safe, everyone. Until next time, bye bye for now.